Hey everybody, it's Ashley. I'm making basically an update video. I obviously haven't been doing very well at keeping this vlog very well, but that's a, a big part of it's because I've kind of been in a depression lately. I've felt very down, and not like, oh, I'm so sad, it's more the way I express it is apathy and anger. I know that seems a little strange, but that's how mine comes out for my depression. I have spent the last 2 weeks feeling like I don't even want to get out of bed. It takes a lot to get me to get out of bed, and I have, my dog Henry, which eventually I'm gonna make a update, let you guys know. I did make start a video about him, but that just didn't work out. But it's been interesting. I do have Henry, who's my dog. He's sitting in his crate right now after dinner. But, and you can hear him whining because he knows I'm talking about him. Shh. So I'm just trying to make this video for people who may have depression, may have issues, that it's okay to feel like this. It's okay that there are days where you can't get out of bed. I've spent every morning my fiance takes Henry out for a walk for an hour. He does the morning walk because I'm home the rest of the day, so I do the rest of the walks for Henry. But in the morning, for the first hour of the day, he'll get up and walk Henry and take him for his morning walk, because I don't tell him this, but I just physically cannot get myself up and out of the bed. Yesterday, he asked me to go for the walk with them. I didn't want to. I didn't want to get out of bed. I just wanted to lay under the covers for my last hour, because I know at that point when they come back, I do have to get out, and I do reluctantly get out of the bed. But I went with them because he wanted to spend time with me. With him working evenings, it makes it difficult for us to get to really spend like a lot of time together. We'll spend like the morning together. He'll come home around 11:30, midnight, and that's basically all the time we get to spend until we go to bed, from 11:30 till when we go to bed. And it's not easy. We love being able to spend time together, and we can't always do that. So he wanted me to go for the walk yesterday. I didn't want to go, like I said. I am going to just be rambling, I'm sorry. As I shake, I don't have the best stand for my computer right now. But I did get up and I did go on the walk with them. And the entire walk in my head, I was complaining. All I could think was, I don't want to do this. I feel crappy. I want to just lay home. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to deal with Henry. I just want to be left alone. And usually in that hour, I have that ability to just kind of, okay, you need to get over this. You need to not deal with that problem. You need to kind of get over it and just work on being a social person again. And when I went on that walk, I was complaining in my head. And the entire time, every time my fiance would talk to me, I'd snap. And not like, oh, I hate you, da 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 da. It was more quick answers to kind of a snarky attitude. And I hate when I do that. I don't like doing it to anybody. I feel horrible when I do it. But when I'm down, as I like to call it, I can't help it. I really, truly can't. I will literally sit by myself, sulking, and I will snark to myself. Why are you doing this? Get out of your head. It doesn't matter. There are bigger problems in the world. And there are. But that doesn't stop my depression from telling me, too bad. You suck. You don't deserve to be happy. You don't deserve the things that you have in your life. And I mean, I'm not saying my life's perfect. Obviously, my life's not perfect. But I have a decent life. Yeah, there are everyday problems, there are issues, and no one's immune to that whatsoever. But just because I have these bad things doesn't mean I'm not allowed to feel my depression. I'm not allowed to know that, there's chemically something wrong with me. That, you know what? Sometimes I'm not going to be me. I'm going to be apathetic. I'm going to distance myself from people. And that makes people feel like it's their fault, and it never ever is. Don't get me wrong. There are people who annoy the shit out of me and make me feel like I could be in a better place if they weren't with me or weren't, interacting with me. But when it comes down to it, I know that it doesn't have anything to do with anybody else, but expressing that to somebody, especially your partner, is very, very difficult, because as your partner, they feel like it's their responsibility to make sure that you're okay, that you're happy, that, they didn't do anything. And to repetitively tell someone, you didn't do anything, this is just how I am right now, it's hard. Because then it goes back into my head going, well, now I've got them down, and it becomes this vicious cycle of me fighting my worry of making them upset because they think I'm upset because of them, and it just keeps going back and forth. And I just... there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't mean it's anybody's fault. If your partner is telling you, what can I do to make you feel better? Tell them, sometimes there's nothing you can do. Just be there for me. Don't put it on yourself that this is your fault, that you have to fix it. Sometimes someone in this position where you feel down and upset and depressed, or even grieving, whatever it may be, even if you've just had a bad day, they don't always need someone to fix it. They just want someone there to listen, to accept what you've said, to take it in and go, okay, this is how you feel. I will be here for you. I will listen to you. And I will do what I can. I'm totally rambling. And I'm just going to send it up like this. Because with my depression, if I try and make this perfect and try and get my thoughts straight and try and make this perfect idea of what I want my channel to be and what my vlogs to be, they're never going to go up. So, I know I'm ending this weird. When I'm in these moods, this is what you're going to get. I'm not editing. All my draws and my ums and ahs are going to be here. And I'm going to talk and ramble, and you'll see the spacey side of me. But these are the thoughts that go on in my head. Yes, I itched my nose. That's not picking my nose. I was itching it. But yeah, this is me. This is me when I'm down, and I don't look like I'm down because I'm smiling. And yes, I keep looking at the monitor, but I'm smiling and I'm happy and laughing, but that doesn't mean inside I don't want to just be laying in my bed alone. You just learn as time goes on to pick yourself up and do it. But yeah, I'm just going to end it here. If anyone wants to respond, let me hear your comments. See how does depression work for you? How do you deal with your family feeling like it's their problem to deal with, or have anyone tell you, get over it, because obviously that works so well. But yeah, open a discussion, let's talk, and I want to see what people have to say. I'll leave it there. See you guys. Bye.